First episode of Worthy 30, where I'm on the look for 2030, getting ready for next season of high school. And I have a special guest tonight. Let us know who you are and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Emma Baggs. I'm from Fort Gibson and I go to Fort Gibson.
All right. So how long have you going? How long have you been in Fort Gibson Tiger?
For this is my first year.
All right. Where were you at before that?
Salisal Central.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. Are you still playing season or are you done?
We have two more regular season games and then the Verdigris Valley Championship.
All right. Last time I looked, you were 8-0. That was the last time I saw a highlight. Where you at now?
We're still undefeated. I know that.
All right, that's good. Nobody's got you. Who you got? You got tough ones next, or who's gonna be your opponent? You think probably in the finals of the tournament.
We don't have our bracket yet for the tournament, but from what I've been told from last year, there's good competition in it.
All right, you girls ready?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I got a chance to see you at Prep Hoops. I thought you were a freshman with Zoe and Avery, and they told me and you went, no, 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 one more year. So you got a nice squad coming up. Now what grade is the post player in? Junior, right?
She is a sophomore.
Okay, all right. Sophomore's what I thought. She's sophomore. Then you got two freshmen, and you got a couple other kids. When I saw y'all play online in the championship tournament, the post player really had a good game. And then you have Avery and Zoe, and then you got yourself coming in. So you got a nice little group coming through of young ladies that are coming through for the next couple of years. And I think you're solid this year, and you're gonna be solid again for a couple of years to come. So let me ask you a couple questions. As you get ready to make that change from middle school to high school and you're sitting on the bench and you're watching, what do you think is going to be the biggest thing that you probably need to adjust your game to be an impact player as a freshman next year?
The shiftiness with my ball handling.
Okay.
And setting up my players uh, on offense and the strength and getting stronger because it's bigger girls and the skill level of all the other girls increase and so does the basketball IQ. So you really need to work on the quickness and not letting your defender read you.
Now, does that help being an eighth grader sitting on the bench and kind of being around? I mean, I try to get my eighth graders to show up a little bit so that way I even invite them to practice a little bit after school, to kind of let them come in and just get a feel for the speed and things like that. Do you think that's very helpful for you in getting that transition?
Very.
For those that haven't seen you, first of all, let us know how tall you are and describe Emma's game to us.
I am 5'8", and I love playing defense. I want to be elite on defense. I love rebounding, and I like to put the effort in.
There you go. That's first. You said it right there. That's the first part. I've seen you play, and I must say you're very versatile. I've seen you. Some people are shooters. Some people are drivers. You are a scorer. I list you as a scorer where I've seen you go outside. I've seen you pull up mid range. I've seen you rebound offensively, get putbacks. You just find a way to put the ball in the hole, and I think that's very good because at your height at 5'8", it makes you very versatile. I know that you play defense. I've seen you very physically, and I don't think you have a problem defending any post players down there as well. You like playing inside defense or outside? I mean, you like mixing it up in there a little bit,
I like to have a positive view on all defense. I don't have a favorite because I need to be good at all of it.
There you go. So when you play post defense, you get mixed up. You mix it up a little bit. You kind of physical now. I mean,
yes.
Yeah, don't be all shy. Don't shy. I mean, I'm pretty sure Coach got to say, hey, calm down, Emma, calm down in that post. But you're very physical, and I think again, it's just you're very mature for eighth grader. The way that the way you speak, the knowledge, the IQ, the things that you need to know. You're very mature for a incoming freshman next year, and so those are all great things to hear. I'm sure Coach is very excited to get you, on varsity next year. What part of your game do you think you really needed to work on? I mean, we always are working on our game. We're always developing skills. I know you are. as well in the gym. But what's gonna make you a better player? What's gonna make Emma a, you know what, I gotta get this girl on the floor next year? I mean, what's that skill gonna be next year that you're working on this summer?
Getting stronger and my ball handling skills.
Ball handling. Yeah. Well, you know, I always say, anyway, if you can handle the ball, coach gonna put you on the floor. I know you can score, I know you can shoot, but you got to get across half court first. You know, and if people pressing you, then you know you can have a big girl down there, but if you can't get the ball across half court, ain't nothing gonna happen for that big girl. Who do you play in the summer for?
The Unity basketball.
Play for Unity? You played from
Yes.
last year too?
No.
Okay, so you made a change. Did you play last year at all?
Yes, I played for the Arkansas Banshees.
Okay, so you making that change to Unity in Oklahoma City, Coach Hawkins?
Luke Whitmire.
Okay, all right. You know who's on that team yet?
Yes. I picked up with them at MAYB, and we all had the good chemistry together, and we liked the coaching, and we made the change.
Let's see. Who do you train with?
Takeover Academy, my parents, and Mike Wright Shooting Academy.
All right. Who now? Did you when I met your parents? Is it your mom that trains you?
My mom trains with me in the weight room and my agility, and my dad works with me on my moves and basketball.
Let me ask you now. After the game, there's two cars there. There's a dad getting the car with dad, getting the car with mom, or I guess you could walk home. I mean, you know, I mean, you can do that too. Now, which car are you getting into? Which one's tougher on you?
I get into my mom's car, but my dad always calls my mom after the games.
So he's getting a scout. He's got a report on your game, huh?
Yes.
And how much film do you watch? You know, after a game. I mean, I know it's middle school, but I'm sure someone records it for you, and you do probably watch some film. How much do you watch?
I like to watch every game that I've played, good and bad.
Very
It
good.
needs to be watched.
Well, there you go. You said it right there. Some kids watch their highlights and they clip through their highlights. I'm like, well, what about all the other stuff? I just want the highlights, coach. I'm like, you know, you get better through game film. I mean, you can do the positives, but you also go ahead and write down some notes that you know what you need to get better on. I believe in that. I believe that you can have two sets of films. One is, you know, your highlights, but another one is, okay, when I go work out, I go to the gym. These are things that I got to work on and I got to fix. So, do you have time for any other sports?
Yes, I run track.
What do you run?
I did the pentathlon, but I mostly in school track. I run high jump, long jump, 100-meter hurdles, and I did the 4x4.
What's your best one?
High jump and hurdles.
What do you high jump?
Last time we checked, my record with bar was 4'7", and then with bungee, I almost got 5 foot.
Jeez, how do you get out? You got to jump off one leg, right?
Yes.
See, I can't do that. You got to jump. You got to bend. Don't you got to like throw your hips over or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm too stiff. I couldn't do that. I knock that bar down every time. What's your longest jump?
Longest jump was 15.6, I believe.
Woo! I tell you, I've been to junior high meets, and I don't do junior high track anymore because I saw kids not make the dirt. I was like, really? Like, your coach ain't doing it. Come on now. I mean, the kid made dirt one time. He was happy to make dirt. And I give it to him. He's happy, but I had to watch a kid jump 3 times. You know, so it'd be nice to go to junior high meet and actually somebody like jump like you do. I'd be like, man, what are you looking for next year? I mean, you're going to be there in 6 months. 6 months comes and boom, Emma's in high school. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to playing with all these amazing girls on the team and the amazing coaching staff, being coached by them. And it's just a great environment.
How much time do you get to practice in junior high? 49 minutes?
I believe so.
Yeah,
We go from 7:55 to 8:40 something.
So you ready for that hour and a half, 2-hour practice coming at you next year?
Yes.
All right. Some of them, some junior high kids aren't. They're like, oh my gosh, it's time to go. I'm like, no, girl, we just get warmed up. Like, we just down. That was warm ups. They're used to that 30-minute practice, and I'm like, nah, no. We're going about an hour and a half, 2 hours. 2 hours preseason was a serious weight room time. Tell us something about yourself that maybe nobody knows. I mean, I don't even probably know. Tell us something about yourself that maybe we don't know. Some it could be funny, it could be weird, it could be odd, it could just be whatever.
I love fishing.
You love fishing?
Yes.
You do tournaments?
No.
No. My wife used to do tournaments. She'd go on bass tournament stuff. Now my friend, we go on a pontoon and we just his dad always joked about how those running over the fish are like, look at them, they're just running over the fish. And we're just trolling on a pontoon, but I think it's because we were lazy and just hanging out, maybe. Who knows? What's your biggest fish you caught?
A 3-pounder.
Ooh, nice, nice. You never know. They probably have a fishing team at Fort Gibson.
They do.
Ooh, you thought about it?
Yes.
I bet you had. There you go. It's kind of cold though. Sometimes you go fishing early in the morning like that, though.
Yeah.
Well, how much time do you invest in your game? I mean, I know you already kind of gave an idea, but give us a typical, I'd say, an off day for Emma, and we're going to hit basketball training, etc. What's that look like?
So mostly 7 days a week, 2 hours. And on off days, it's mostly just form shooting and stretching and free throws.
Well, that's cool. I mean, so some days off, some days. How much do you watch? Do you watch basketball on TV or stuff?
Yes.
You do. So you use that as a learning curve to kind of learn, and you might watch somebody make a move. You're like, you know what? I like that move. I'm gonna try that.
Yes.
Well, very good. Again, your IQ is off the charts, girl. I mean, you watch a film, you're already breaking yourself down. You're watching, online. So definitely, you're going ahead in the right direction as far as a baller, as far as a complete game. What does it mean? I know Fort Gibson. I've played Fort Gibson State Tournament when I was at Deer Creek. We may play each other this year. You never know. We're in the same area.
It's a great opportunity, and I'm very blessed to have the opportunity to be and play with these girls and be coached by these coaches because they have such a high IQ as a team and as coaches.
Again, you're going to get coached by a great coaching staff. You got a good group in front of you, and you've got traditions. So the expectations, I mean, you can't help it when you look at the gold balls and runners up they have there and pictures on the wall of the great teams in the past, the last 20 years there. It can't do nothing but just raise the bar of expectations when you walk in a program like that. So, all right, well, enough of the basketball questions. Let's get on with some other questions, all right? How about that? I'm going to ask you 6 favorite things for Emma Bags, okay?
Okay.
First one is, what is your favorite holiday and why?
Christmas, because the good food, hanging out with my family, get to see family that you don't always see on other holidays, and celebrating.
All right, what's that dish? You said good food. I know you got to have a dish. Mama, please make this dish. What is that dish going to be for you?
So on Christmas morning, when we're still at the house, my dad and mom make chocolate biscuits and gravy. Ooh. And sausage and bacon.
Chocolate biscuits and gravy. I've never heard of that. Is it like eating like candy?
Kinda. It's really good.
Sounds good. Well, you got a favorite basketball player? Who's your favorite basketball player?
I don't really have a favorite, but I take from all the players that I see and watch play and try to apply it to my game.
All right. All right. What's your favorite class in school?
Graphic design and math.
Ooh, really?
Yes.
See, that's your talent right there. You can do some graphic design. I don't know about math you don't know about math on America Got Talent, but maybe graphic design. What do you do for graphic designs? You in a class or something?
Yes, we make some of the game day stuff. He signs it to us, and we can make it.
Nice. Favorite go-to place? You got a free meal anywhere you want. Where are we going?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A? All right. What are you going to get?
The 4 chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders? Do you ever eat the chicken minis in the breakfast?
Yes.
Oh gosh, some things are dangerous.
Mhm.
They give you like 8, and I'm like, did I already eat my 8? I'm like, you know, I
Yeah.
guess maybe if I went like slow, so I'm like pop them in. Well, that's good. Okay, you got a favorite sports movie?
Overcomer.
Overcomer. What is it? I don't know if I've seen that one. What's it about?
It's a Christian cross country movie. It's about a girl that it has asthma really bad, and she comes from a broken home, and this basketball coach was signed up from the principal to run the cross country team, and she was the only one on the team, and she went and she won state for cross country.
Wow, that sounds like a good movie. Overcomer. Check it out, people. I'm gonna look it up as soon as we get done and get to check it out. So Overcomer. That sounds like a great movie. All right. We have to figure out now. What kind of shoe game do you have? What's your favorite basketball shoes that you're wearing?
Sabrina threes and Kobe's.
All right. Are they colors?
Um, I like all of them really.
Oh, come
They
on now. There's all these Sabrinas sitting on the shelf. And I say, you know what? It's Christmas time. And pick which one. What color are you going with? What color combo?
I customize all of my Sabrina threes.
Ooh. All right. What color did you customize?
I have the pink ones that have like silver uh, on the Nike swoosh,
Okay.
and they're two different. They're like the same design but different colors on each shoe.
All right. So like you're gonna have that you have a special shoe, say like when Locust Grove comes into town, you're gonna have a special shoe like these are boom, those are the shoes right there. Yeah. There you go. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Those are
See,
my
you are
threes.
you are a graphic designer. You design your own shoes, color code them. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Work trainers? You know, I mean, mom, dad,
Uh,
and grandma,
Takeover
grandpa.
Academy, Mike Wright Shooting Academy, and the Fort Gibson coaching staff.
All right. Well, I'll see. Make sure that we tag those in the podcast. All right. Well, this is gonna go on my channel, and we're gonna connect it to Oklahoma High School Girls Basketball Between the Lines podcast as well. So Tony is always big on giving us a shout out. So we're gonna go ahead and put 2 thumbs. If you put 2 thumbs up in the camera and say like and subscribe, that will make Tony J very happy. He's very excited when people do that. And so, but you gotta kind of get like like that, like that stuff. So,
Like
okay.
and subscribe.
One more time.
Like and subscribe.
All right, Emma, I appreciate you having on the show. Again, check this young lady out. Check out her X page. I'll have it posted up there. Give this young lady a check. She is a 2030 that you need to keep an eye on next year for Fort Gibson, as Fort Gibson is young and loaded and will be good for the next several years to come. So appreciate you having me on the show. Enjoy your evening, and we will see you in the gym during playoffs, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you later.